What is up, guys? Julian's way here on the 2025 Mr. Olympia Open Bodybuilding. The show is basically finishing up now, and the Open Bodybuilding is it's really what it's coming down to. So first of all, let me say that it was disappointing for the people of Nick Walker fans. I personally am not a fan of his physique, but a fan of him. Yes, I'm a fan of him. I like how he is with his motivation, his consistency, his resilience, his comeback, all that. I still think he's the freakiest bodybuilder of today. I rate him for that, but to represent Mr. Olympia, the number one person physique, what people could look up to and say, hey, look at that. I do not think that he represents that. I think his waist is too thick. His legs is just not like his separation in his legs and his sweep and all that. His sweep is gone. Even if his sweep was back, to his waist, to sweep ratio, to shoulder ratio, it just doesn't flow smooth compared to guys like Derek, Hardy, and Sampson. So yeah, this is a really good top six here. I think they make a good decision with choosing the top six here. So I guess even Martin, I would say Martin has a little better flow than Nick, but he's not as freaky. He has his own physique. Like, everyone is carrying their own physique on the stage. Like, there's no comparison here. Even Andrew, I would say Andrew at this point in time is looking better than Sampson. Sampson is downsized. He doesn't have that hard, full, clean, polish look, that big monster for his size, for his height, and his structure. He needs to be more big. Even Andrew looks bigger than him, and I guess Andrew is probably heavier and bigger than him. If Andrew had come in like really super sharp, I think he could have probably be in the possibly top two, or maybe even win it if he had just come in like maybe something looking like how Sampson was looking last year. These guys are tall, they're big, they're full of muscle. You know, their body parts are up there, which, and I still think there are some with Andrew's hamstrings, and so he can improve in certain areas. He will get exposed by guys like Sampson if he was on point. So Sampson, I don't think, for me personally, I think Sampson is out of the top three, possibly top three. But for me personally, it's Hardy and Derek fighting. I personally had choose Derek, and I'm going to stick to that. I'm not going to change that out whether he wins or lose. Just like I said in my previous video, I had chosen Mike a long time ago. I like his physique and his conditioning and his flow. I think Derek looks better than he did last year, and I think he has improved from his last show as well. And Hardy looks good, but Hardy's physique, like, Hardy, this is not the best version of Hardy. And when you're seeing somebody that had looked better than they were in the past, they're trying to chase that look. The judges can remember, hey, well, this guy was looking better. I still think Hardy even looked a little better last year. Like, I still think he was a little bit more sharp, especially maybe for the finals. So I do not know what's going to change, if anybody is going to slide back, if anybody is going to tighten up for the last battle, if anybody is going to make any mistake. So things can change, things can turn around, kind of like with Keon and Sean. I mean, Keon did come in a bit more tight and separated. So yeah, but I'm going to stick to that. But like I said, Hardy, it can be Hardy's own as well. And Andrew, I think Andrew can beat Sampson if he's not beating him already. But yeah, being there at the show is a whole different thing from looking at these videos and these social media videos, even in 4K, 5K, 6K, or whatever K. It doesn't matter. Like, being up there, especially to the front and seeing with your naked eyes, it's a whole different kind of experience. So yeah, that's it. That's my take on it. Hopefully, the person that deserves it, I hope the judges choose that person. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment, and enjoy the rest of the show.